sun can start and going down. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, start and going down. Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel, Just as TV. Ciao. Let's get right into it. Sorry for the noise. It is lunch break chronicles. Ciao. I'm at work. So we're gonna get right into it. Y'all can see from the thumbnail that this is gonna be about Diddy and all the shenanigans. It is getting real in the Ville right about now with Diddy and everybody surrounding Diddy. Last week, I don't know. Have y'all ever tried these chips? These chips are so good to me. I really like these chips. These chips are really good. Comment down below and let me know if you tried them chips. Those are really good. I don't know why I really like those. So, last week, as y'all know, Christian got hit with a SA lawsuit, child. A girl from one of the boats, something was going on, and the girl accused him. She got it on videotape, like not videotape, but recording. Well, both videotape and recording. And the dude who recorded the videotape, he's like, he records Diddy all the time. So he ain't had no choice. You know, it was a video. The girl got the evidence. And stuff is going down. It's getting more complicated, more and more complicated, child. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Stevie J. We're going to talk about 50 Cent. We're going to talk about Ray J. We're going to talk about Young Miami. We're going to talk about Diddy, what's going on with Diddy and all the stuff that's going on with him. And then I'm scrolling on TikTok the other day, and I come across this TikToker who I normally follow. She is not a lawyer. I follow her, but she talk about like all the cases that's in the headlines and stuff. And I'm gonna play the audio of her being called by Diddy's attorney. And it sounded to me, allegedly, that he was trying to coerce her into telling him, let me just look up her name, because I follow her on TikTok and I love her. And allegedly, it sounded like to me that he was trying to scare her, like use them scare tactics and all that stuff like that. Y'all know how they do. But if you would have heard him, I'm going to play it for y'all so y'all can hear. Her name is Vicky May. And I listen to her all the time. And this is not the first case the case that I've heard her break down. She's broken down a lot of cases that's in the news, and she's not a lawyer. She always say that I'm not a lawyer yet. So she's studying to become a lawyer, but she's really good. Y'all should go follow her. I'm gonna play it at the end so y'all can hear the conversation, and y'all gonna drop in the comments and let me know if y'all thought that he was coercing her as well or trying to scare her, whatever it sounded like to me, allegedly, that's what's happening. So y'all already know this SA and all, trafficking and all of this stuff is going on with Diddy. Still, the saga continues. He's out and about. He's posting all of these memes. They got pictures of him with his daughters, and it's kind of giving like, oh, let me post up with my daughters so that it could seem like, I'm this good guy. Everybody's a self-proclaimed good guy. Everybody's a self-proclaimed good guy. So he out and about with his daughters. He out and about. He working out and stuff like that. And I'm saying I feel like he trying to throw people off, but it is what it is. We've already formulated our opinion of him. We know he know that we formulated his opinion of him. And he, like I said in my other video, the empire is slowly declining, crumbling. We just watching it fall right in front of our eyes. His lawyer gets online and puts in a rebuttal the other day talking about these other cases like Rob and all of these other cases against him. They just want him to settle fast and blah, blah, blah. But I'm like, you already settled with Cassie in like, what, a day or two? So what you trying to say that they trying to get you to settle fast? He's already proven that he can settle fast. And that was $30 million. So what you trying to say? Like, I mean, all of the, I'm not saying all of the allegations against him is true, but a majority of them have got to be true. The people who raided his house already said that they didn't know whose house it was. They had been watching him for quite a while. So what is what? Y'all drop down in the comments and let me know what y'all think. Not like he's totally innocent from everything. I don't think so, allegedly. I'm not sure. But I'm just saying, if they've been watching him for a while, they didn't know whose house they were going to raid. It's just form. They following whatever. You know, the people in the house were detained. Now, people keep complaining about these boys being detained and talking about, oh, I feel sad for his children. I feel sad for his children. I'm like, but these dudes is like 25 and 30 years old. Misha gets online. She going crazy talking about if they was Shay, they would have been treated. They would be treated differently. But I'm just like, but they're 25 and 30 years old. These are grown men. They're not little boys. They're not little kids. They're grown men. And this is the procedure. I mean, but that's neither here nor there. It is what it is. But these people don't know. They didn't know whose house it was. And they going in there following their procedures. And it's standard procedure for them to do that. And if you watch any of those shows or any of those like documentaries and stuff, that's what they do it to everybody. Because they're trying to prevent you from hiding evidence. They're trying to prevent you from getting a GU. You know, they're trying to prevent all of that stuff. And they want to err on the side of precaution. So with that being said, what you think they was going to do? I mean, I think that everybody who's coming out and that's speaking up for him, I think he has something on them. And they got to prove their loyalty. With that being said, Stevie J comes out talking about 50 Cent. He mad at 50 Cent because 50 Cent was talking about his baby mama being a call girl, allegedly, right? Stevie J talking about he want to fight 50 Cent. Sir, didn't Jocelyn serve you up? She two-pieced you on that show. Mimi was whopping you left and right too. Faith beat you up, allegedly. All of them, allegedly. Beat you up. Handled you. And you gonna talk about you wanna fight 50 Cent and beat him up? And then y'all going back and forth talk about who got pow-powed, how many times, and da-da-da-da-da. And I'm just like, this is what we doing on the internet? This is what we wasting our time doing all day. I'm sorry, guys. Child, y'all gotta forgive me. I got the sniffles. My allergies is going crazy. I am babysitting a cat. And I am allergic to cats. And she wanted to be on my bed yesterday. And I was just like, Miss, can you get off my bed, please? And then all night, I'm sniffing. And then I had to wash my hair because I'm getting my hair braided on Wednesday. So I had to wash my hair. And I like to air dry my hair. So here I am, sniffling and sneezing for y'all. I apologize. But yeah, so this is what they doing. Stevie J and 50 Cent going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Then Stevie J posts a video. I'm going to let y'all see the video after this. Stevie J posts this video, and he posts the video of all of these celebrities talking about, oh, this is a Diddy party. I'm going to let y'all see the video. And then we're going to come back and discuss. So y'all seen the video. And my whole thing is, every Diddy party is not the same. He got special parties for special people for special events. That was a night on the town when his people celebrating something. Them backdoor parties, they be doing something different at them backdoor parties. Them backdoor parties is the ones where they take the cell phones from. And they put them in a little Ziploc bag and you get the cell phone back after the event. Child, I was on TikTok and this guy was reading Reddit. And this girl talking about, she went to this underground party. It's like an orgy party that happens in Atlanta. And she slept with like 200 guys that night. Because her man went to work and didn't have time for her on her birthday weekend. So her homegirl did this because she was curious. And I'm just like, so these things happen. Because I was unaware that all of this stuff is happening. Y'all drop that in the comments if y'all was on TikTok and y'all heard that story too. Anyway, these things happen. So you can't sit here and tell me that every single one of his parties is like the video that you posted. Sir, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. And the reason why I don't believe you, because you're not credible for me, sir. You're not credible enough for me. You're a self-proclaimed nice guy, but yet you tape yourself while you're in the process of getting a divorce, getting brain from a girl on live while you're doing an interview. Mr. Self-proclaimed good guy. He's a good guy, right? But you taping yourself on a video, on an interview, getting brain from a girl, and you posted it. She posted it. Whomever posted it, it was happening. So, sir, I don't believe you. You're not credible enough. You need more people to convince me. You need a lot more people. It's not happening, sir. You're the one that tried to marry 2 girls on a TV show. You the one who married Faith, knowing your intentions, and you tried to get Biggie's money from her, allegedly. This is all alleged. You the one who did that. Is that not you? Who tried to get her money and get his royalties from her to pay for y'all divorce? Child, you can't convince me of anything, sir. I don't believe you. You need more people. I don't care what you say. What, he got videotapes of you, allegedly? I don't know. He got videotapes of you? Did he? Got videotapes of you too? That's why you caping for him so hard? Then people like R. Kelly talking about, oh, I don't believe these allegations against Diddy. Sir, you didn't believe the allegations against yourself. Even to this day, you still think that you did nothing wrong when I seen you come up to my school and pick up a high school girl, and you were like 20-something years old, and she was a 11th grade, and because I questioned my friend, like, ain't she in like the 11th or 12th grade? I was a freshman. You, sir, came up to the school to pick her up. So, because the crowd was outside the school, I already told y'all the story. The crowd was outside the school. Everybody was like, who's that? Who's that? Who's that? And my homegirl was like, oh, that's R. Kelly. Boys and Girls High School, Brooklyn, New York, child. Yes. It was you, allegedly. I'm just saying. You don't even believe your own allegations, so you can't convince me either. And then all these other people, other people coming up into his defense, child, they got Ray J on the stand. They got Ray J on the stand on the Breakfast Club, right? He on Breakfast Club, they asked him about the situation with Diddy. He got mums the word. Then he did another interview. I'll post it. The Neighborhood Talk gave it to us. He did another interview talking about how he feel, and he gonna say, they waiting to hear everything and see what's right and what's wrong and da 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 da. Ray J ain't stupid. His mama done coaxed him well. Ray J got his own skeletons. All of that partying he doing, all that stuff he doing, Ray J scared to death probably because he got some stuff coming down the pike too. People ain't playing in 2024. So he know not to say nothing, for or nay. He know how to say nothing against or for, because he got his own skeletons coming down the pike. They all gonna start coming out the woodworks. Talking about, he online talking about he living his life like a single person. Like you ain't been living your life like a single person. So you've been living like a single person, completely married. So boy, go sit down somewhere. I'm gonna let y'all hear the video, then we're gonna come back and discuss.
Only like Stevie J say something, in defense of Diddy. And all of those people who are his quote unquote, that's his people, that's his friends, are hesitant. Maybe do you think they're hesitant to say something because, whatever could happen to them? Because, there's subpoenas going on, there's this, there's that. Do you think that's what's happening, or is there another reason why other people aren't speaking out in his defense?
I think a lot of people are just trying to understand what is and what's not, It's still a big question mark. Pray for everybody, though. Prayers go up for everybody.
Okay. So y'all seen the video of Ray J talking. Ray J scared to death. You can look at his face and tell he's scared. Because he like, I don't even want this heat or this smoke near me. So he know he better be quiet. He know he better not say nothing. He know he don't have nothing. He better not have nothing to say. Because they coming after everybody. especially if they've been doing investigations for a long, long time. They know all the players. They put the pieces together. When they move, they move. The feds have a 98% conviction rate. You know why? They have a 98% conviction rate is because they offer you these really, really, really high deals where you can't say no. My sister had to deal with it, so I know. And they try to drag her through the mud too. Or they try to make you flip on people so that you could get a shorter sentence, because they don't be playing. They don't be playing. And they make sure they have enough evidence to say, okay, this, that. They had stuff coming out the woodworks on that trial with my sister. So I know they don't play. They do not play. They tried to, man, listen. They was gonna get, you was getting something. That's how the feds work. You're not getting nothing. You getting something. Even if it's 2 years, you getting something. Because they ain't playing. That's why they rate it so high. Because they don't play. They come with the evidence. They drag up all this stuff. They do all kind of stuff. So they're not playing. And they're not going to move until they got you. They're not going to move until they got enough evidence to move. So there's not like nothing happened. Like nothing in his backyard. He has something in his backyard. But that's neither here nor there. Ray J allegedly he ain't saying nothing, mum's the word, because he don't want to get caught up. Because he got his own skeletons in his closet. So I think he needs to focus on Tronics, whatever he got. Like I said before, focus on that. Because don't nobody get time to be playing games with you, sir, at all. Yeah, and 50 Cent is online, up and down, poking mad fun at Diddy. Everything is no Diddy, no Diddy, no Diddy. Then he came on the other day. He dropped something, I think a tape talking about Justin Bieber allegedly and somebody else. And I was just like, child, it is getting thick up in here. These people not playing with y'all. And but my okay. This is a sidebar. We're gonna have a little sidebar conversation. My whole thing is, a lot of these people around him, even if the allegations is a little bit true, whatever the case may be is, a lot of the people around him knew what was happening and didn't say a word. But then who are these parents that they allow these little teenage boys to be around all of this stuff? Because even in the interviews, Ray J would constantly say he's seen strange things at Diddy's house. That's why I think Ray J likes to do, not Ray J, sorry, Usher. Usher was like, he's seen like all kind of strange things at Diddy's house. But then I feel like that's why Usher dates older women. Did y'all ever think about that? Don't you notice that he only dates older women? He got a thing for older women. Why is that? In order for a guy to have a thing for older women, you have to have had like older experienced women from very young. Or you want somebody like your mother, blah, 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 whatever. Y'all know all that stuff. I feel like Usher knows something he not saying, allegedly. I don't know. But yeah, 50 Cent is clowning Diddy every chance he get up and down these internet streets, child. He not playing. Y'all already know he gonna pull out no stops. He ain't playing no games. He gonna give it to them raw. But I want to see what he got to say. And then back to Stevie J. I apologize for flip-flopping. All of those people in that video, Stevie J is gonna be confirming some stuff about the players in this case. Because if all of those people at Diddy parties and stuff like that, we gonna see a lot more people coming out of the woodworks with indictments or allegations against them. And Stevie J just helped it out with that video. Thank you, Stevie J. We appreciate you. Child, so Kristen, his son, is caught up now. And y'all know that is Kim Porter's son. The oldest son, he's caught up now. He got his own situation, and you can hear him in the audio talking up. The girl is like, "Can you get your hand off my butt?" And so clearly he was touching her. Even if it's audio, we already know. We got our own minds and our own imaginations. We know we could visualize things. So she was like, "Oh, sure, but can you get your hand off my, or oh no, I don't, whatever. But can you get your hand off my butt?" And I was just like, "You see what I'm saying?" And this is a crew member of the ship that they were on. A crew member. And then the captain tried to sweep it under the rug. So whoever this captain was y'all need to go after him too, for him to be covering up. And on a sidebar, I'm listening to a story last night where this lady, these 2 girls, or these 4 girls, they all friends, they out partying. And y'all drop that in the comments, let me know if y'all heard about this story. So these 4 ladies, they're out partying, they meet the celebrity invites them back to their club, to their house, to his, like, hotel, right? They get to the hotel, but these girls overhear the celebrity and I think a couple of people talking about how they're gonna take them, tie them up and all kind of stuff and keep them and not let them out. Child, the girls ran out. The bouncers was chasing them. The security guard, the elevator guy, the manager downstairs was all in cahoots with it, with this celebrity guy. And I'm just like, y'all see, y'all think that women are the problem, but and oh, you shouldn't dress like this and da 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 da. But men help men. Men help men, and they cover up for them all the time, like all the time, for poor behavior. And y'all think that it's just us? No, it's not just us. It's not just us. Y'all need to police each other and stop worrying about us. Stop worrying about whatever movement we got going on. Police each other. Anyway, that was a sidebar conversation too. So yeah, the captain knew and tried to like sweep it under the rug, and I think he got rid of the girl or something like that. I can't remember. I think he got rid of the girl, and I was just like, what's happening here? Like, how did we get here? How did we get to this point? So he's going to be fighting those allegations at his tender old age of what, 30? Fighting those allegations. Child, I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know what they're going to do about that. Then we see over the weekend, because on the weekend, child, I was busy and I was tuned out. But over the weekend, I got the video. I'm going to play it after this. Miss Young Miami gets served by some clout chasing guy who recorded it and posted it on the gram for people to see. I'm going to play the video and we're going to come back and discuss.
Dog asked me to serve Young Miami with his lawsuit. My nigga Charlie C. So about to do it. Dog asked me, bro, my nigga Charlie C. asked me to serve Young Miami with his lawsuit. He's supposed to be in this club tonight. So goddamn, I'm about to do it. Bro.
It's a bad bitch right there. Her birthday is next week. So 2 birthdays next week.
Young Miami, let me get a seat. It's good. So my homeboy Charlie C. You can serve.
Now, y'all seen that video of him serving Young Miami, right? At her concert. And my whole thing is, he's so happy to serve her. I don't know if he was more happy to serve her or more happy to post it online so that everybody could see that he was the one who did it. I would have fired him. If I was the lawyer who hired him for process serving, I would have fired him. Because anybody could have seen that video and tagged her in it. Because he was, as y'all can see, he was videotaping on his way. I don't know when he posted it, after he served her or before he served her or while he served her. I don't know. But at the end of the day, I would have fired him. I would never hire him for anything again. Or his company, his services, like anything. I would never hire him again. Never. I wouldn't hire him. You couldn't pay me enough to hire somebody like that. He was real happy and smiling. I said, child, get on. Get on. But anyway, so that sums up a lot of the stuff that's going on with Diddy currently. Don't forget to like, rate, comment, and subscribe. And we're going to play the videotape where, now this TikToker, I follow her all the time. I like her a lot. She gives very, very detailed breakdowns. I feel like y'all need to go follow her if you're not already. If you're not already, you need to go follow her. Her name is It's Vicky May on TikTok. It's 2 of them, but I can't really tell both of them apart. It's 2 of them, but they mad funny. The other one broke the Diddy case too, or she broke the case with TD Jakes, the one who's talking in this video. She broke the thing with TD Jakes, and they sent her a cease and desist, child. I don't need none of that smoke over here, but y'all go back on TikTok if y'all got a TikTok, and follow her, because she be breaking down all of them cases and be getting the documents and be reading them, and I just be like, ooh, ooh, ooh. You know, I'm nosy, and I came here to talk about it to y'all. So here's pretty much what she said. Here's what she said. Hold on, I'm gonna play it.
This video for you. So on March 29th, Russell Green, the private investigator mentioned in Little Rod's lawsuit against Diddy, reached out to Vicky May. Yes, the same private investigator who allegedly harassed an 8-year-old for information about her dad. He only reads what she sees and she doesn't add to it. So the video I'm about to play for you is the conversation between Vicky and Mr. Russell Green, the private investigator that Diddy allegedly hired to pursue information about Rodney Jones.
Hi, Russell. This is Victoria. I got your email.
Hey, Victoria, how are you?
I'm good. How about you?
I got sent your TikTok. You covering Diddy case incident. Is you okay to speak with me about that?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Obviously, we're not in court right now. We're going to be in court at some point. But the information that you're covering, in addition to involving me, is 100% inaccurate.
Sorry.
Okay, can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I didn't hear you saying anything.
Okay, so is there a reason that you're calling me? Because as mentioned in the video, all of this is alleged, and I made that clear in the video. Nothing is all, and as listening to anybody who follows me, they know this is just his version of events. Nothing in this docket is fact nor fiction until obviously it's proven in court. But only thing I did was read what was in the docket, so I didn't insinuate that it was true. I just read what was listed.
Yeah, I just want to caution you as a journalist, as what you're doing, or the entertainment that you're doing, you're actually causing a little bit more harm than good. And what I want to share with you, I understand you keep using the word allegedly. The problem is that the way that you're covering it sends a different message. And I just want to caution you that this is a very real investigation. It's not entertainment. The text messages that you're covering, the text message, the way that you're presenting it, matter of fact, even what you said was inaccurate. The text message that you're referring to in your story, go back and listen to it, doesn't even go with the story that you're giving. It's a different text message.
Sir, I'm not giving anything, sir. I'm reading what's on literally on the screenshot on the paper. If there's an issue with how it's written, that would be a question you have with Tyrone Blackburn. He's the one who wrote it. So I'm just literally, and once again, I'm not a journalist. All I'm doing is literally reading what's on the paper and literally reading it to the audience. All of this is public information. And I understand why you're calling me. You're saying it's inaccurate, which I appreciate. So now I know going forward, you will not ever be mentioned. You're only mentioning that small piece. So I get that part. But I'm not insinuating. Go ahead.
Just listen to me very carefully, okay? Go back and listen to what you put out there, and then look at the text message that you're referring to. And I will remind you of this. You're looking at a screenshot of something that is incomplete. A lot is incomplete.
Okay, so that I get you. And once again, that would be, this conversation would be with Tyrone Blackburn. I didn't write the docket. I only recorded it. I'm not like I didn't write that.
Well, I understand, but I would hope, and trust me, it's being dealt with Blackburn and judges and attorneys and all that. But again, if you want to have any credibility, not just run an entertainment site. If you want to have any credibility in what you're doing and what you're saying, instead of just saying alleged, really need to be mindful and be careful of what you're putting out there and do a little bit more research. If you do a little bit more research, I think it's going to change your opinion, and it's also going to change how you promote what you're doing. You know?
So now I just want to pause it for a minute so y'all can understand. She gets the documents. I'm assuming that she pays for them, the court dockets, the court documents. So it's like, I think it was like 60 or 70 something pages, the first document when he filed, and now with the amendments and all of the stuff that's going on, it's up to like 92 pages or something like that. And she reads through them and breaks it down in layman's terms so we can understand. That's why I follow her. Victoria, I love her. So what he's saying is she's taking screenshots of documents that are falsified and the information is inaccurate, not knowing that she gets the documents, the documents. But we're going to let him keep talking, and y'all comment down below and let me know what y'all think.
You have to do what I'm telling you. I'm letting you know it's 100% fabricated, and all you're doing is recirculating something that's 100% fabricated. And I can't go into any more details about it.
Right. Right, because it's an active investigation. Right, yeah.
But I'm just letting you know, I'm giving you a heads up. I'm trying to help you. I don't have to make this call, but I'm trying to help you. Be very careful of the way that you're promoting this. And just go back and do some of your research. Do some research. You're smart. I see what you're doing. I understand what you're doing. I totally get it. But just because you say alleged, there's still some responsibility that comes with what you're doing. This is not a game, not entertainment. No one's entertainment on your part. This is not entertainment. This is a real criminal investigation. And so if you just take a little bit of time, do some research on the people that you're covering and the validity of what's being said and what you're putting out there, I think you're going to have a much, much better story than what you're putting out there right now.
Yeah, I hear you. And I appreciate the call. You enjoy the rest of your day.
Now, Vicky is a good human being because I would have let this man keep talking so he would have talked himself into some shit. But I do have a couple of questions for Mr. Russell Green. Why not reach out to CNN? Why not reach out to Fox News? Why not reach out to Blackburn? Why reach out to a tick? Because to me, you just let us know some things that we didn't know. First and foremost, you let us know that you are actually the PI that Diddy hired. Thank you for telling us because we didn't really know that. It's all alleged right now. But thank you for confirming that for us. On top of that, you also let us know that there are more text messages out there, not just the screenshots that we have on this lawsuit. Really appreciate that information. And now that we know you guys are going to court really soon, that's great information too. To me, it seemed like he was going in a way of trying to intimidate her.
So that was a conversation. And y'all can see that I'm not the only person that feel like that. Because even when I was listening to it, I was just like, why sound like you trying to intimidate her? I've spoken to a lawyer plenty of times. And they say the craziest things. They be lying. They don't care. They'll say whatever. So y'all got to pay attention. But anyway, that's my spiel about the whole Diddy update situation. Go follow Vicky. She give good information. Because she did a rebuttal video talking about how she got her. Because she ain't playing. Don't come at her sideways. Because y'all going to be on a t-shirt. Y'all be messing with the right one sometimes. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Child, don't forget to like, rate, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all in the next one.